Okay, ma. Sham is also came. Okay, okay. Rishi, okay, ma. Now I'm going to start the class. Friends, today we are going to discuss the basic concept that is about the circles. Friends, our topic is circles. Okay, please note down. Our topic is the circles. Friends, from this you will get a 2 marks questions 2 and a 4 mark question 1. 2 marks question 2 is 4 marks. 4 mark question is 1. Next, you will get a 7 marks questions 2. So total how many you are getting? You see, 14 plus 4 plus 4. Total 22 marks you are getting from the intermediate second year. Okay. Now, in earlier classes, we discussed what is about the circle. Circle is nothing but from a fixed point, the locus of all points with a fixed distance. Locus of all points with a fixed distance is called a circle. Okay, roughly I have drawn here. Okay, if it is a circle, circle is having a center. I am writing again. You see, I am drawing again the circle. See, this is, if you consider this is a circle and this is a center. Okay, next, if it is a distance from the center to the circle is called a radius. Radius we are denoting with a small r. Center we are denoting with a c, and point on the circle we are denoting with a p. P of x comma y. Okay, center is you can say x comma y. If you consider center is x comma y and the point on the circle is x1 comma y1. P of x1 comma y1. Then CP is called radius. CP is called radius of the circle. Next, you see friends, suppose if this is a circle, if it is a circle, next, if A is a point on the circle, if A is a point on the circle and B is another point on the circle, then this AB line, you see, this AB line is called chord of the circle. Chord of the circle. Next, suppose if it is a circle, next, one straight line is touches at one point. You see, I am not writing properly. Please remember, suppose this straight line is touches circle at one point, then it is said to be, this line is said to be tangent line. This line is said to be tangent line. Next, from the center to this point, if you given radius is like this, if you are drawn, then this straight line is said to be normal to this tangent. Okay, now always tangent and normal both will be perpendicular. Okay, now coming to the circles. Now you see what are the topics we have, especially in the syllabus. You see friends, the standard form of the circle. Standard form, all of you please write down standard form of the circle. Standard form is x square plus y square is equal to r square, where 0 comma 0 is center, where 0 comma 0 is center and r is a radius. R is a radius. Okay, you see friends, if this is xy plane, xy coordinate plane, now if you treat this is a circle, then this point is a center. This point is both x ordinate and y ordinate, both will intersect at the origin. So if it is treated as a center with the distance radius, see the fixed distance is here radius r, then this circle equation is x square plus y square is equal to r square. Okay, this standard form here we are written center with 0 comma 0. Another standard form also we have. If a comma b is a center, a comma b is a center and r is a radius, then if a comma b is a center and r is a radius, then the circle equation is x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square. X minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square. Okay. Now the third one. Sometimes they will give the center like this. H comma k. You can say H comma k also. If H comma k is a center, based on the different authors I am saying you, if H comma k is a center and R is a radius, then you can write this is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to R square. Okay, this is the circle equation when center is h comma k and the radius is r. Is it clear for you? Right. Now one problem we are solving based on this. Okay. Now the problem is problem. First problem, you see, problem is find center and radius. Find center and radius of x square plus y square is equal to 9. X square plus y square is equal to 9. Here you observe this is in the form of standard form of solution is, you see, this is in the form of x square plus y square is equal to r square. When x square plus y square is equal to r square form, we have the center is 0 comma 0 and the radius is what here? R. Radius is r. So if you compare on both sides, then the given problem center is 0 comma 0 and r square is equal to what you have? 9. That implies r is equal to what here? 3. Of course you will say minus 3 also, but generally the distance we are taking in a positive direction only. Distance we are taking in a positive value or not. So r is equal to 3. Now I am going to ask the second question. Please answer. Okay. Find center, find center and radius. Center and radius of x square plus y square is equal to 16. Please answer for this question, all of you. Next. Very good, Tarun. Very good, Sham. Sham, you done a correct answer. Yes, Ashish and Sampath, correct answer. Now, next question, you see, now what we have discussed, if they are given a x square plus y square is equal to r square form, we have done a center and radius, another method. So, in this one we discussed the second one, you see, find center and radius of x minus 2 whole square y plus 3 whole square is equal to 9. So for this I want a radius and center. Who will answer? I will see. Please answer for that. Okay, Dinesh. Shravan, you done correct answer? Yes, who will answer? Now I will solve this problem. You see, now the given problem is in the standard form of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. This is the standard form of the circle where the center is h comma k and the radius is r. So if you compare on both sides, in place of h you have 2 and in place of k y minus k, here you have y plus 3, so you can write this is a minus 3. Okay, so minus of minus 3, that is why k is equal to minus 3. Now r square is equal to 3, therefore r is equal to r square is equal to 9, therefore r is equal to 3. So the center is 2 comma minus 3 and the radius is 3. This is the correct answer. Is it clear for everyone? Right. Next, another question. Find the center and the radius of x plus 1 whole square plus x minus k. X minus k whole square is equal to 5. Tell me what is the center and radius. I want the center and the radius. Okay, now I am going to explain. Please verify with your answer. Here you see the given problem is in the form of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So in place of h, what I have here? This is minus h. Minus h is equal to 1. So h is equal to what? Minus 1. And y minus k. As it is y minus k only there. So k is equal to k. Now in place of r square I have 5. So r is equal to what I have? Root 5. So this is the center and radius for the given problem. Okay. Next one. You see friends, we have a parametric form. Okay. Parametric form. Now we are going to discuss the parametric form for the given circle. Okay. Now you see, if the given circle is, now parametric form I am writing, please note down all of you. Parametric form for if the given circle is x square plus y square is equal to r square form. If it is in this form, then the parametric form is generally p of x comma y is become here r cos theta comma r sin theta. This is the parametric form. Okay. Next one. If suppose if it is in this form, like you see x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square, where r is the radius and the center is here, where r is the radius and center is a comma b. In this case, what is the center? Center is 0 comma 0 and r is the radius. So this is the point of x comma y. Okay, x comma y. So here you see in place, here x is there, sorry, In place of this one we are writing x, in place of this one we are writing y. So x minus a is equal to r cos theta. Then in this case x is equal to, the parametric form is a plus r cos theta. So here x minus a is equal to r cos theta if you written, then x is equal to a plus r cos theta, comma, here y minus b is equal to r sin theta. So y is equal to what you are getting here, r sin theta plus b. Of course you can say b plus r sin theta, b plus r sin theta. Now we have to write the parametric form. Now I am going to give the problem for you. So the problem is here, write the parametric form for x square plus y square is equal to 16. X square plus y square is equal to 16. Next, second question is, write the parametric form for x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to 4. Okay. Okay. Now, the parametric form you see here, this is in the form of x square, this is in the form of x square plus y square is equal to r square. So what is the parametric form? Actually you have r cos theta comma r sin theta. Okay, so x square plus y square is equal to 16. So what is r here? R square is equal to 16. So r is equal to 4. Therefore the parametric form is 4 cos theta comma 4 sin theta. 4 cos theta comma 4 sin theta. Next, second question. This is in the form of x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square, x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square form. So for this parametric form is a plus r cos theta comma b plus r sin theta. So in place of a what I have? 3. In place of b what I have? 2. So here you see 3 plus r square is equal to what I have actually 4. So r is equal to what here? 2 only we are taking. So 3 plus 2 cos theta comma, here it is, what is the b value? B value is here 2. So 2 plus r means 2 sin theta. Okay now, this is the parametric form. Is it clear for everyone? But is it clear? Say hi. Okay, all of you, is it clear? Next one. Next, you see the equation, sometimes they will give general form, they will give in general form. What is the general form? You see, I am writing here. General form of a circle is, general form of a circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of the circle where the center c is minus g comma minus f, where the center is minus g comma minus f, and radius r is equal to, here what you have means under root of g square plus f square minus c. So this is the general form of the circle. From where it is came means, you see friends, here you have two types of the circle standard form, that is x square plus y square is equal to 16. In this case center is 0 comma 0, but in this case center is what? 3 comma 2. So for this x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square, if you split, then you will get the general form. Okay, for the general form we will get the center is minus g comma minus f, and the radius is square root of g square plus f square minus c. Is it clear? Now I will give a problem for this. Please note down this formula. Okay. Now problem is, first problem. Find the center and radius of the circle. Find the center and radius of circle. Circle is here, you see, x square plus y square plus 6x plus 8y minus 96 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the given problem. So for this we need to find out the center and the radius of the circle. Friends, you see, this is in the standard form or general form? You see, standard form is in the form of x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square form. Is it like this? No. This is in the general form. So to find the center and the radius, first we have to compare the given equation with compare with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. For this we need to find out the center and the radius. Okay, what is the center we have for this equation? Center is minus g comma minus f, and the radius is small r is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. So friends, what is the center? Minus g comma minus f is the center. So what we have to do means we have to compare the given circle equation with the general form. That is x square is x square, y square is y square we have. So what is the x quotient is here? You have 6. What is the x quotient is here? You have 2g. Therefore 2g is equal to 6, which is implies g is equal to 3. Next one. Here you see y quotient what I have? 8. What is the y quotient is here? 2f. So 2f is equal to 8, which implies f is equal to 4. Now you see friends, I know g value and f value. Therefore I can get the center. Center c is minus g comma minus f, that is plus center is c. What is the center? Minus g means minus 3 comma minus 4. Now the radius is, we need to find out the radius. What is the radius formula you have? Square root of g square plus f square minus c. G square plus f square minus c. Okay, what is the g square here? G is minus 3. G is minus 3. So minus 3 whole square is nothing but 9 plus f square is nothing but here minus 4 whole square is 16 minus c. What is the c? C is a constant in the general form. So what is the constant is here? You have minus 96. Therefore minus of minus plus 96. So if you are simplified this, then we will have 25 plus 96 is 121. Hence r is equal, this is a square root of 11 square. You can write this is 11 square. This square and root getting cancelled. Therefore you will have 11 is the radius. Hence therefore what you can say? Center is minus 3 comma minus 4 and radius r is equal to 11. Okay, now I will give one problem. You try to solve. Okay, this is a work for you. If you are in online, please reply. Please reply. Is it clear for everyone? All of you, please reply. Is it clear for everyone? Next. Another problem is, I am going to give work for you, homework. Okay. Similar problem only, like this only. Note down the problem. Here you see, homework is here. Find center and radius of the circle. Find center and radius of x square plus y square, x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus 1 minute 6y minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, is it clear for everyone? You have to solve at home. Okay, now next one is, now what we have done, if they are given a circle, then we have done a center and radius. Friends, you see, generally in a general form of the circle, what is the general form of the circle? You see, we have discussed general form of the circle is x square, sorry, general form of the circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. If you are understanding this circle equation, the coefficient of x square and y square is always equal. X square plus y square coefficient is always equal. Okay, na? But if suppose they are given, sometimes you see they will give find the center and radius of the circle like this. You see, find the center and the radius of the circle. Third problem, I am giving 3x square plus 3y square, 3x square plus 3y square minus 6x plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. So for this problem we need to find out the center and the radius of the circle. But what is the general form? Actually you have x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. So x square plus y square coefficient is here 1. But here what is the x square plus y square coefficient is here 3. So what we have to do means you have to divide with 3. To get the solution we have to divide with 3. So then you will have x square plus y square. If you divide with 3, then you will have a 6 by 3 is nothing but 2x. This is 4 by 3y minus 4 by 3 is equal to 0. Now what we are doing means we are finding center and radius of the circle 3x square plus 3y square minus 6x plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Now you see the given problem we have to this form. From the given problem we are getting this one only. So this one we have to compare with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Okay, what is the center for this? Center is minus g comma minus f, and radius is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. Okay, now you see friends, now what is the x quotient is here? 2g. What is the x quotient is here? Minus 2. So 2g is equal to minus 2. What we are doing means to get the center we need to find out g value and f values. Okay, for that we are comparing x value, x quotient on both sides and y quotient also. So x quotient is here 2g, here you have a minus 2, which implies g is equal to minus 1. Next 2fy, y quotient is here you have 2f, right? 2f, here what is the y quotient is here in the given problem. So it is it is converted to like this. So what is the y quotient? 4 by 3. So from this what you will have here? 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So f is equal to here 2 by 3. Friends, you see I know g value and f value. Therefore center is minus g means minus of minus 1 is 1, and f means 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means minus 2 by 3. That's it. Now the radius r is equal to square root of what I have? G square plus f square minus c. G, do you know? Yes. What is the g? 1. 1 square means 1. F square. What is f you have? Minus 2 by 3. So minus 2 by 3 whole square means here 2 square means 4. 3 square means 9 minus. What is the c? C is a constant in the given circle. So what is the constant in the given circle? Not this equation, friends. Converted equation, you see. Converted equation, what is the c? minus 4 by 3 is a C value here. Okay na? Minus 4 by 3, right? Now write down this minus 4 by 3. Then you will have minus of minus plus 4 by 3. So you have to simplify this. What is the LCM I have? 9. So square root of 9 plus 4 plus, this is, you will have your what? 3 fours are 12 by 3. So numerator what I have here? This is 9 is LCM na? So this is 9. 9 plus 4 13. 13 plus 12 is 25. Square root of 25 by 9. So if you simplify, then numerator you can write 5 square, denominator you can write 3 square. Hence the radius is r is equal to 5 by 2. Radius r is equal to 5 by 2. Okay. So you have a center and radius. Center what I have? My center is 1 comma minus 2 by 3 and the radius is equal to 5 by 2. These type of the problems generally they are asking for the short answer question. Okay friends, you see friends, sometimes these problems they will ask little bit complicated. How they will ask means, they will give a circle equation and they will give a circle equation but with one unknown. Circle equation with one unknown, then we need to find out the radius and they will give one condition also. One unknown if they are given, must and should, they will give one condition. Okay, with that you can get the radius and the point, any unknown point also you can get. Okay, now we will solve those type of the problem. Okay, now you see the given problem is, now the problem is, you see friends, x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus c is equal to 0 represents a circle which represents a circle with radius r, with radius r is 6, with radius r is 6. So here what they are given, radius is also they are given. Then find the value, c. Friends, you see they are given a circle, yes or no? But what they are given, one unknown value they are given. So if they are given a circle, suppose if they are given a circle, we can get the center from the circle equation and the radius also you can get, yes or no? But what they are given, circle with one unknown they are given. So if you want to know unknown value, then must and should you require at least one condition. So here they are given one condition. What is the condition they are given? Radius is 6. Then we need to find out the unknown value. Is it clear for everyone? I will repeat again. You see friends, in the previously they are given a circle equation, total circle equation they are given. Okay, without any unknown, complete circle equation they are given. So we can find out the center and with the c value we can find out the radius. But here what they are given, they are given a circle equation with one unknown. They are not given a complete circle equation, they are given circle equation with one unknown. So from the circle equation, from this circle equation what you can get means, you can get the center. But to get the radius, what is the radius we have? Square root of g square plus f square minus c. Are they given this unknown value? No, they are not given. So we need to find out this unknown value by using this value, this formula. So in this formula, do you know g value? Yes. Do you know f value? Yes. From this equation we can get g value and f value. But c value you need to find. What do you have left side? Radius. Are they given r value? Yes, radius they are given. So out of 4 unknown, they are given 3 unknowns. So simply you can find out the remaining value. 3 values are known. Out of 4 unknowns, 3 values are known. Therefore, unknown value, remaining one unknown value we can find out. Okay. Now you see friends, to solve this problem, what we are doing means, solution you see, comparing comparing with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So if you compare on both sides, then we will get the center. So what is the x value here? X quotient is what you have. What we have to compare here? Why we are comparing? To get the center, and the radius. For the center, what you require? We need to find out g value and f value. So to get the g value, we are comparing the given equation with the normal form of the circle. So what is the x quotient is here? 2g. And what is the x quotient is in the given problem? -4, which implies g is equal to -2. Okay, next we need to find out the f value. For this we have to compare y quotient in the given equation with the normal form. So in the normal form, in the above equation we have y coefficient is 2f, which is equal to, what do you have in the y coefficient in the in the given problem? 6 plus 6, which implies g is completed. Which one you are getting here? F. So f is equal to 3. Friends, you see, now I have g value and f value. Therefore center we are getting, what is the center is here? We have minus g comma minus f. So minus g means minus of -2. Center C is minus g comma minus f, means minus of minus means plus. Next, this is -3. This is the center. Now I have the center and the radius also I know. What is the radius we have? Also we have radius. What is the radius is here? 6. Now what you require? C value we require to find out. So to find the C, we have to use any of the one formula. What is the formula we have? Radius formula. Okay, what is the radius formula we have? R is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. G square plus f square minus c we have. So in this case, you see, R is equal to what I have? 6 is equal to square root of g square means 2 square. 2 square is 4 plus f square. F square means -3 square is nothing but what? 9 minus c. C do you know? Don't know. So c is as it is. We need to find out c only. Now squaring on both sides. Okay, now if you are squaring on both sides, then this is 6, friends. Okay, you see 6 here. The radius is here. You see 6 they are given. 6 they are given. So if you are doing squaring on both sides, then 6 square is nothing but here 36. 6 square is 36. Then square and root are getting cancelled. Then 36 is equal to 4 plus 9, 13 minus c. Now c value is equal to 13 minus 36. Therefore this value you are getting how much? 23, negative 23. You see, friends, now you got the unknown value c or not? What is the c value? C value is -23, negative 23. Is it clear for everyone? Right. Now I am going to give one problem to you. You try to solve at home. Okay. Is it clear for everyone? Friends, you see, if you want to find one unknown, they will give at least one condition. The condition is here, radius is 6. Similarly, suppose if you want to find two unknown values, at least they will give two conditions that you have to remember. Okay. Sham, check it, ma. This is a -23. You're getting. Next one. Next problem I am giving. So you try to solve this problem at home. Okay. Now, please note down. The given problem is, if the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y is equal to 6 6y plus a is equal to 0 has radius 4. Then find unknown value. What is the unknown here? You have a. So this is work for you, friends. You see the circle equation, they are given with one unknown, so they are given one condition. So with this one you can get the a value. Similarly, means it is the like previous problem only. You have to get answer a is equal to -3. Please verify a is equal to -3. You have to get. Okay, next one. You see, friends, another problem now we are discussing. If x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0 is a circle with center 2 comma 3 with center 2 comma 3. Then find g comma f and its radius. So these type of the problems generally they used to give for the short answer question. Okay, friends, you see they are given a circle equation, that is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0 they are given. Okay, now with this what they are given means, generally circle equation means they have to give unknowns. No, they should give direct equation only. If they are given unknowns, what are the unknown they are given? G value, f value, we don't know. But what they if you don't know that any one of the unknown, must and should they will give one condition. If two unknowns are there, then they will give two conditions. Here g comma f we don't know, so but they are given a center. So with this center, can you get the g comma f? Yes, and with that you find out the radius. Okay, this is the problem. Now I am solving this problem. You see, friends, very easy. Yes or no? Now you see, of course you can write it directly, but you see what is the center actually? Center we are denoting with the formula, center formula for the general form, normal form, minus g comma minus f. So in place of the center what they have given? 2 comma 3. 2 comma 3 they have given. Therefore what is the g value? -2. And what is the f value? -3. So we have g comma f. What is the g comma f now? You tell me. -2 comma -3. First task is over. What is the second task in this problem? We need to find out the radius. What is the radius formula we have? Radius r is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. So r is equal to square root of, what is the g square? G square means here you have, this is g is equal to -2. -2 whole square means 4 plus f square. F square is nothing but here 3 square is 9 minus c. What is the c here you have? C is a constant in the normal form. So this is c value. -12. Minus of minus plus 12. Minus of minus plus 12. Okay. Now, so if you are simplified, then you will have root 25. Therefore, r is equal to square root of 25 is nothing but 5 only. Of course, you can take -5. Radius -5 means it will be in the left side. +5 means this one. Generally, remember, friends, radius left to right, whatever it may be, radius is nothing but a distance. This distance we are taking is a positive only. Positive value we are taking. Okay, now next one. From here to Ayodhya, 500 kilometers. Suppose from Ayodhya to here also 500 kilometers. Okay, that is the distance. Distance we are taking with a positive value. Okay, next. Ashish, very good. Next problem. See, friends, similar problem I am going to give. Please try to solve this one. This is work for you. Okay, if x square plus y square plus ax plus by minus 12 is equal to 0 if x square plus y square plus ax plus by minus 12 is equal to 0. Very good, Sham and Ashish, both are done. Very good. Now if x square plus y square plus ax plus by minus 12 is equal to 0 as center as center 2 comma 3, then find a and b, find a comma b values and also find its radius. So how many members will answer? Please try. Tell me what is the answer for this. Previous problem, this problem, little bit change I given. Don't confuse it. Directly don't say. There will be small difference. You see the given equation x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fi minus 12. But here I gave ax, not 2ax. Okay? Don't confuse here. Very good. So the a comma b values, Ashish. Tell me the radius. Who will answer? Tharun, Ashish, Sampath. Ravan Kumar. Okay, so you have to get the radius. Verify, ma? Verify. Next I am going to solve another method. Here I gave only g comma f and c. We are done. Now we are solving combination of these. Next, the problem is here. Similar problem only, but little bit complicated here. Find the value of a comma b. Find the value of a comma b if ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. So here you see, find the value of a comma b if this is ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0 represents a circle. Represents a circle. Represents a circle. Also find the radius and center. Actually, center, after the center only we will find out the radius. The problem they are given like this one. You see friends, we need to find out unknown values a comma b. Also we need to find out the center and the radius. See friends, first starting they are given a circle equation. If they are given a circle, we are done a center and the radius. Now you see, circle also we have to find out what is the circle and the radius. We need to find out here in this case. How to find out what is the standard form of the circle? Okay, plus just you guess it. Now I will solve it within a minute. I will start. Nirul Shravan Kumar, correct answer. Ashish, you did correct answer, ma. Radius 5 only for the previous problem. Okay, friends, you see, to solve this problem, first what we have to do means, this is standard form or else normal form, general form. This is which form? Standard form or else general form? General form only. So the general form, first you write the general form, then only you will get the idea. Okay, solution. The general form of the circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Okay, now this is the general form of the circle. Okay, now you see friends, actually the coefficient of x square and the coefficient of y square is what? Unique. Yes or no? Already I told you, x square plus y square quotient, x square quotient, y square quotient, both should be equal in the circle. Next, is there in here you have, you see, bxy term is there. Is there any xy term here? No, it does not contain xy term. So now you compare on both sides. If you compare, you see, comparing with a given problem. Okay, given problem, then x square quotient, what I have actually here? Ax square. Here you don't have anything. Next here you have y square. Okay, now y square quotient is what here? 3. What is the y square quotient is here? 3. Y square quotient is here 3. So here x square quotient is also, obviously, here you see in the given problem y square quotient 1. Here also x square quotient is what? 1. What I told you, in the circle, x square quotient, y square quotient, both should be what? Equal. So from the given problem, x square quotient and y square quotient both what? Equal. Therefore from that what you can get? A is equal to what? P. Next, if we compare with the general form of the circle, xy is containing in the general form? No. But in the given problem, xy is there. So what is the xy quotient in the given problem? B. What is in the normal? What is in the general form xy quotient? Nothing is nothing. There is nothing but, can I say 0 into xy? 0 into xy is nothing but 0 or not? Therefore xy quotient, what you can say? 0. Okay. Now, so b is equal to, in this case, b is equal to what you are getting? 0. Therefore a comma b is completed. What is a? B. What is b? 0. From this we will get the circle. What is the circle equation? You tell me now. From this, circle is 3x square plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. So now you have a circle. So will you find out the center and radius? Yes, center and radius already we have done many problems. So what we have to do? But here you see friends, what is the coefficient of x square and y square? 3. So what you have to do to find the center and radius? We have to divide with 3. Then if you divide with 3, you will get a x square plus y square. This is minus 5 by 3 into x plus 2 by 3 into y minus 3 by 3 means here 1 is equal to 0. So now this is in the general form of the circle. In the general form of the circle, what is the center we have? For the center we have minus g comma minus f. How can you get center minus g comma minus f? Means we have to compare the x coefficients in the given problem and the general problem. Then we will have 2g. What is the x quotient in the general form? 2g. In the given problem, converted as minus 5 by 3x. Therefore 2g is equal to minus 5 by 3. Therefore g is equal to minus 5 by 6. Now f value I need to find. F value how can I find? Means compare the y quotient in the general problem and the converted problem. So what is the y quotient is here? You have 2f is equal to, what is the y quotient is here? 2 by 3. So numerator 2 in the left side and right side getting cancelled. Then you will have f is equal to 1 by 3. I know g value and f value. Therefore, I can get the center. What is the center here? Minus g comma minus f. That is equal to minus of minus plus 5 by 6. 5 by 6 comma. This is plus 1 by 3 is there. So, you will get a negative 1 by 3. This is the center. Now, you need to find out the radius. What is the formula we have for the radius? Radius is, we have r is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. G square plus f square minus c. Okay. Now, what I know the values here? G value, do you know? Yes. What is the g you have? 5 by 6. So, g square is 25 by 36. Next, plus f square. F what I have? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 whole square means 1 by 9. Negative c. What is the c? C is a constant in the general equation, general form of the equation. Yes or no? So, what is the c right now in the converted equation? C is equal to minus 1. So, minus of minus 1 means plus 1. Okay. Now, if we are simplified, what is the LCM here? Sorry for the disturbance. Now, you see, so for this, if we are simplified, the 36 is the, here the 36 is the LCM. So, you will have 25, this is 9 fourths, so 4 into 1, 4, plus you will have a 36. If you are simplified, then numerator is here, 40 plus 25 is nothing but here, 65, square root of 65 by 36. Of course, you can also say, okay, this is enough. Square root of 65 by 36. Numerator, you are not getting a proper, no? You cannot write directly something square here. Root 65 by 6 only you will have. Of course, you can write r is this one. Therefore, for the given problem, center C is 5 by 6, 5 by 6, comma minus 1 by 3, and the radius is square root of 65 by 36, and the point A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 0. This is the complete solution. Is it clear for everyone? Okay. Now, I am going to give one problem. You try to solve. Okay. Now, the problem is here. Similar problem only I am giving. Not exactly like similar problem. Now, find A. Find A if 2x square plus ay square. Friends, this is 2x square plus ay square find small a if 2x square plus a y square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0, which represents a circle, represent a circle shortcut I am writing here like this symbolically, circle, also a circle, then find center and its radius. Find center and its radius. Okay, is it clear? Right? Friends, you have to get from the observation only. You can say how you can get the a value. A value you will get the, if you are compared the x square quotient, y square quotient. X square and y square quotient should be what? Unique. So what is the y square quotient here? You have a. X square quotient is here 2. Therefore a is what? I won't say. You have to answer. Next. After that, is there any unknown? Check it here. There is no unknown. So write down the circle equation. So you will get the circle. Whenever you have a circle, can you get this center or not? What is the center? Minus g comma minus f in the normal form. If you know the center, you can get a radius also. What is the radius formula? Square root of g square plus f square minus c. So try to solve this problem. I'll verify. See, answer also. Just only radius I am saying. Radius is here root 21 divided by 4. Nothing but root of square root of 21 by 16 you have to get. Okay? Right. Try to solve that problem. Very good, Ashish. Very good, Ashish. Yeah, Neru Shravan Kumar, very good. Next. Now, you see friends, already we have done a parametric form. Next, we have a, see friends, from the general form to standard form we need to write. If they are given a general form, we have to convert into standard form. Okay? Now, you see. Now, general form. Now, general form to standard form. What is the general form we have? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is the general form. Then if you know the center, suppose the center is h comma k. Suppose the center is h comma k. Of course, the center is minus g comma minus f. Maybe the center is a comma b. Whatever it may be. If the center is h comma k, then the standard form is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So now what we are going to do means they will give a general form. We have to convert into standard form. General form is what? General form for the circle only. So if they are given a circle, we need to find out the center and also its radius. We need to find out the center, also its radius. After that, based on the center, we have to convert into standard form after getting the center and radius. Is it clear for everyone? Now we will solve the problem on this. It's a very easy, friends. You see, previously what we have done, if they are given a general form, we have done a circle equation from the general form of the circle. If they are given, we have done a center and radius. Now what we are doing, same thing, but just we are converting into standard form. That's it. Okay. Now the problem is here. You see, problem is, you see, find parametric equation. Parametric equations of the circle x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Friends, these type of the problems, in starting what we are done, x square plus y square equal to r square, if they are given parametric form, r cos theta comma r sin theta. Okay. Next, x minus h x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to r square is the standard form. Then the parametric form is a plus r cos theta plus b plus r sin theta. So this problem also we have to do in that way only. Okay. So in this case you can do convert into standard form. This problem first convert into standard form and then do the parametric form. Of course, without that, can I do means of course you can do. It's not an issue. Okay. Anyway, now what I am doing means from the general form. This is the general form or not? This is the general form. From the general form, I am converting into standard form. After the standard form, I am converting into I am finding the parametric form. Okay. Parametric point x comma y point only I am going to find it. Okay. Now the given problem is x square plus y square. Solution, the given problem is x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay. Now comparing with this one. This is in a normal form or standard form here? Normal form. Nothing but general form. That is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So now this is 2gx friends. 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now compare x quotient on both sides and y quotient on both sides, because to get the center. What is the center actually for the normal form? Minus g comma minus f. This is equal to h comma k in the standard form. Okay. Now x quotient is in the general form 2g is equal to, here for the given problem, minus 6, which implies g is equal to what? Minus 3. Next one, y quotient is here 2f, in the given problem 4. So which implies f is equal to 2. Therefore the center what I have? Therefore the center is minus g means 3 comma minus f means minus 2. So this is equal to h comma k. That's it. H comma k. Now you have h is equal to what? 3. K is equal to what? Minus 2. Now if you know the standard form, what is the parametric form? You see, I am writing here parametric equation of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square, the parametric equations. What we have here, you see, h plus r cos theta comma y k plus r sin theta, k plus r sin theta. You see friends, so what I have now? H I know, k I know. What about r? R do you know? Don't know. So we need to find out r also. So now radius r is equal to square root of c square plus f square minus c. That is equal to square root of g square means minus 3 whole square means 9 plus f square means 4 minus c. C is nothing but here the constant value in the general equation. So what is the constant here? Minus 12. So minus of minus plus 12. So if you are simplified, then you will have 9 plus 4 13, 13 plus 12 is here, 13 plus 12 is 25. So this is equal to 5. Therefore r is equal to 5. Next, so now the parametric equation, you see, I know h value, r value, k value. So h is equal to what I have here? H is 3 plus radius is 5 cos theta comma, what is the k I have? K is equal to minus 2 plus r is 5 sin theta. That's it. So is it clear for everyone? Find the parametric form of the circle. Okay, so to write the parametric form of the circle, we require the center and the radius. After that, we have to substitute in the equation. This formula we need to substitute. Okay. Now I will give one problem. Please try to solve. Okay. The previous problem you done. Ashish, very good. And Shravan Kumar also. Very good, ma. Square root of 21/4 is very good answer. Ashish Vemla, correct answer, no? Anyway, next. Now the problem is similar problem I am giving. So this is a work for you. Please try to solve. Okay. Similar problem. Find the parametric equation of x square plus y square plus 6x plus 8y minus 96 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the work for you. You try to solve. Okay, find the parametric equations of x square plus y square plus 6x plus 8y minus 96 is equal to 0. Okay, next problem. Another method I am going to solve. This is a work for you. Okay, next another model. You see, friends, you see, suppose if I given a circle, can you circle general form? If I given like this is the general form. So can you get the circle center? Circle center can you get? Yes. Center you can find out. Radius? Yes, you can find out. But now what we are doing means they will give a center. And point on the circle they will give. Point on the circle. So you need to find out the circle equation. Once again I am repeating. If they are given a circle, you can get the center and the radius. Of course, if they are given a circle with a radius, you can get this one, vice versa. Yes or no? Circle if they are given, you see, if they are given a circle, you can get the center and radius. If they are given a center and radius, you can get the circle equation. Yes or no? But now what we are doing means, a problem they will give a center, they will give, and point on the circle they will give. We need to find out the radius. If you know the radius, with that what you can get the circle. Yes or no? Now one problem I will solve, another problem you have to solve. Right? I think you are getting understanding. Is it clear for everyone? Please reply. Is it clear for everyone what I am saying? Now find the equation of the circle. Find the equation of the circle passing through one moment. System is slow, due to that reason only you are getting like this. I'll write here. Find the equation sorry for the disturbance. Very good, Shravan Kumar. Minus 3 plus 11 cos theta minus 4 plus 11 sin theta. Very good, Shravan. Now, problem is here you see. Have you understood? Once again, I am repeating what type of the problem I am going to do. You see, they will give a center and point on the circle they will give. So, with this, what you require to find means we require to find out a circle. How you can get the circle? Circle means at least you have to know both the center and the radius. But are they given radius is here? No. What they are given here? They are given a center point on the circle. So if you find the distance between the center and point on the circle, you will get the circle equation. Yes or no? Now we are going to solve those type of the problems. Now the first one is, you see, find the equation of the circle passing through. Find the equation of circle passing through 3 comma 4. Friends, you see, passing through the point is nothing but the point is on the circle. Point is on the circle. Yes or no? Next, passing through the circle 3 comma 4 and having the center minus 3 comma 4. Center minus 3 comma 4. Having the center minus 3 comma 4. Now friends, I am solving this problem. You see, you understand clearly. I think this is point on the circle. This is center. So you see, center they are given. What is the center? Center is minus 3 comma 4. And what is the point on the circle? 3 comma 4. So I require the radius. Radius is r is equal to cp. That is, here whenever you have a points, the distance between 2 points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, if they are given, the distance between these 2 points is what? Suppose A is a point and B is another point, then the distance between these 2 points from the locus, already we are learned this one in the first year. Yes or no? In the 10th class also we discussed this one. AB is nothing but distance between x ordinate square plus distance between y ordinate square. The difference between x ordinate whole square plus difference between y ordinate whole square. That is, simply you can add x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Of course, you can say x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Both are same. Okay. Now, here Cp is equal to square root of x2 minus x1. What is x2 here? 3. 3 minus half minus 3 is what? Yes, 6. So, 6 square plus 4 minus 4 means 0 square. So, you will have the radius is 6 square plus 0 square means 6 square. So, 36 square is nothing but again is 6. So, I have a radius. I know the center. So, if I know now center and the radius. So, center and radius if you know, then you can write the standard form. What is the standard form? Standard form, if you know h comma k is the center and r is a radius, then the circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So now I am writing x minus h. What is h you have? H is here minus 3. So sorry, this you see friends, h comma k means center. Center h is equal to minus 3. So minus of minus 3 means plus 3. X plus 3 whole square plus y minus k. Y minus k. What is the k you have? K is equal to 4. k is equal to 4 is equal to r square. What is the r here? 6. 6 square means 36. This is the standard form. Of course, you can split this one also to get the normal form. Normal form is in the form of x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So you can write the normal form also for this. How you can get means you split this one. This is square, friends. If you split this one, then you will have x square plus 3 square means 9 plus 6x. I am doing here. Now if I split this one, you see what I am getting here? X square plus 9 plus 6x plus y square. This is 16 minus 4 whole square is 16. Yes or no? Minus 8y is equal to 36. Therefore, x square plus y square plus 6x minus 8y. 9 plus 16 is how much? 25. So this is 36. Take left side. 25 minus 36. How much? Okay. Negative 11 is equal to 0. So this is the general form of the circle. And what about this? This is the standard form. This is the general form. Is it clear for everyone? What we have done here? Here they are given a center. They are not given a radius. So we are done a radius. How we are done radius? Radius is nothing but distance between the center and point on the circle. Distance between center and point on the circle. Then only we will get the radius. So now I have already center. Now what I got? Radius. So with the center and the radius, I will get the standard form and also normal form. Okay. Next one problem I am going to give. Please try to solve this problem. Find the equation of the circle passing through origin and having center at a -4 comma -3. Okay, friends, you see in this case they are saying that passing through the origin circle. Suppose you see, if you consider this is xy ordinate, circle is passing through the origin. Passing through the origin is nothing but it may be like this, so you see here circle touches origin, that is why you can say passing through the origin. Next center is -4 comma -3 is the center. -4 comma -3 is center means it may be like, you see friends, not only this one, you see here also it is passing through the origin. You can say, okay, sorry, here it is touches, passing through the origin, whatever it may be. Just I am saying origin is nothing but it is the point on the circle. So now you know the center and point on the circle. So what you need to do for the circle equation? You require radius. Find out the radius and then substitute in the standard form. After that, if you want, you can find out the general form also. Okay, is it clear for everyone? Right, thank you for watching this video. We'll discuss in the next video with another problems. Thank you. If you have any doubts, please comment. Dear students, after watching this video, please make a call.